This is the 10 Minutes with Andrew podcast.
Welcome back to 10 Minutes with Andrew. I'm, of course, Andrew. I'm again joined by my dad, Mark Chansey. Welcome back to the show.
What a difference 2 weeks makes.
What a difference 2 weeks makes.
What a difference
Indeed.
2 weeks makes.
Indeed.
2 weeks ago, the Toronto Blue Jays, 6.5 games out of the wild card spot, 5 teams ahead of them. Now, they're a half game out of the wild card spot and tied with 4 other teams.
So did the Rangers lose and Twins lose after?
Twins lost big time, Rangers won. So what I've learned from that is, I'm just going to adjust this mic, I apologize. Hoffman and Gosman and Varsha were the problem.
Well, Varsha was definitely a problem.
Okay. Well, they're no worse off with Bateman.
But Bateman's great.
Now Vladdy's gone for 7 days. That won't hurt.
And we're winning.
That won't hurt. Not like you're losing any offense there. Anyway, bit of fun now in the fall.
I thought that game was pretty entertaining yesterday.
I thought it was pretty freaking boring. I think Keegan Matheson had it right on.
Well, no, I thought
It got better.
I thought the early innings were boring. The later innings were
The
entertaining.
first 6 innings were, oh
Yeah.
my God, find me a sharp knife. I want to end my life. But no,
Cam Schlittler was on the mound.
it's a bit of fun now. Tells you how weak the American League is.
Oh, it's pretty bad.
That the third wild card spot right now is occupied by a team that's 2 games under 500.
Yeah, the Rangers I thought were 3.
They're what?
The Rangers I thought were like 3 or something like that.
So they're a half game up on the Jays, but they have a game in hand.
Oh, okay.
So that could be a full game up if they win their game in hand. But like prospects, games in hand are just games in hand. You got to win them,
Yeah.
or they go the wrong way for you.
So they won 4-1 yesterday
4-1.
off the back of some big hits from Charles McAdoo and Brett Bateman and Ernie Clement.
All the regulars.
And yeah, it was pretty boring up till like the 7th inning-ish, and then they kind of came alive in the bottom of the 7th there. And Cam Schlittler was on the mound for the Yankees. He is the front runner to win the AL Cy Young this year, along with number 2 is Dylan Cease. He was pretty good. He wasn't terrible, but he was pulled after he gave up a few hits.
Dylan Cease?
Dylan Cease.
Yesterday?
No, Cam Schlittler was yesterday. What I was saying is that
okay, I gotcha.
he's one of the front runners along with Dylan Cease to win the American League Cy Young.
I wasn't really paying attention. I was checking my look.
Dylan Cease goes today.
Yes, he does.
And
Jay's ace.
Jay's ace, looking to sweep the Yankees. Yankees, like you said yesterday, I didn't know this, but you said it, and I didn't know this beforehand. The Yankees, since the All-Star break, have one of the worst offenses in baseball.
Yeah, the Blue Jays and Yankees is not what it used to be.
Yeah.
Now it's just a battle of 2 anemic offenses, and someone like Keegan Matheson says has to win.
The Yankees are struggling. They have Judge, Stanton, and Bellinger all hurt.
You gotta make hay now, Blue Jays against the Yankees. You got those 3 out. Woo!
But it doesn't get any easier for the Blue Jays. After this series against the Yankees, they go back on the road to Tampa to play the Rays.
Shouldn't get easier.
And the Rays-
You're gonna get a playoff spot. You're gonna earn it.
The Rays just came off a 9-game winning streak, so the Rays are looking pretty hot right now, top of the AL East. So that's going to be interesting.
The
as
one
well.
thing I did learn yesterday, the manager who I don't like is even worse at bullpen management
Oh, he's
than I
terrible.
ever thought. To have Braden Fisher in for 1 inning, gone. And then they had Simeon Woods Richardson in.
Who they
could
said
have
was going to
gone-
be in for multiple innings,
Yeah.
only in for 2.
Could have gone 3 or 4, but instead, let's burn through our bullpen so we have less options today.
That Woods Richardson thing makes
Okay.
no sense to me.
Okay, and then Tiedemann, who walked off the mound after 2 outs
Yeah.
because he was told he was only going to face the 2 left-handed batters, and when he struck out the second one, he started walking off and realized, oh gosh,
He looked
only-
pretty good.
it's
Tiedemann
only
looked
2
pretty-
outs.
he looked
Yeah, he
pretty
looked
good.
all right. Doubt he's going to pitch again today, though.
No.
I don't think he's ever done 2 days in a row in his
Louis
career.
Varland is just as good as ever.
Louis. Love him. Love the man. Goodbye, Mr. Hoffman.
Not many big names with the Blue Jays right now, but they're still winning games and getting offense. So,
Well, they don't know any better.
yeah.
And Vladdy being out is not hurting this team 1 iota.
It's actually making them better.
Not
if
one
anything.
bit. So, 5 minutes to ask, what are you doing today, my son?
Playing What Are the Chances?
About frickin' time. about frickin' time.
So we have a few statements here, and I'm going to read.
You don't have to explain. If people can't figure this out, go find another station to listen to.
That's true.
Cheapers, creepers. So you want a drum roll?
Yeah.
What are the chances? Numero uno. Is this heavily Jays or heavily Leafs?
This
or
is
heavily golf.
This
or?
is 2 Leafs, a Jays, in the golf.
My kind of day.
Starting with the Jays.
Yeah.
What are the chances the Toronto Blue Jays clinch the final American League wildcard spot?
Oh, dude, that wasn't an obvious one. Huh? That wasn't an obvious one. That's a tough one now. I mean, 2 weeks ago you'd said 0. Now they're a half game out, but there's 5 teams in play.
Yeah.
So let's look at those teams.
Baltimore's in play too.
Are we worried about Baltimore?
They're getting hot a little bit.
Are we worried about the Twins?
I wouldn't so much worry about the
I'm not
Twins.
worried about the Twins. You know why?
Hoffman.
They have Hoffman.
Yeah.
Are we worried about the Rangers?
I don't care about the Rangers. Rangers are irrelevant.
Okay. Are we worried about the Tigers?
Tigers are looking a little bit better. They still don't have a whole lot of upside, but they're looking better as of late.
I'm missing one team. There's another team in there. Anyway.
Yeah.
So the only one you've said that you're really worried about is Baltimore.
Baltimore, I would say, is a bit of a concern.
So do the Jays play Baltimore again, I wonder?
They probably do. It's Baltimore. They usually play Baltimore a lot.
Interesting. So I'm going to say if Baltimore is the team we're worried about, the Jays now have a 50% chance of clinching.
I don't have my phone, so I can't check who the other team is, but I know there is definitely.
Unprepared. You're unprepared. 50%.
50%?
Yep. 50.
Right on the fence.
Yeah, I'm not going one way or the other here. This way I can be right. No matter what happens, I can say, yeah.
I'm going to go 54%.
The optimist in me says 100%. The realist in me says 0%.
So you're just taking the
But
middle.
me, I'm going to say 50%.
He's going to take the middle of that. I'm going to say
They're on a hot streak.
I'm going to say 54%.
Ooh, so you think there's a better chance than not that they're going to get the third wild
I just
card
think they're
spot.
playing really good baseball right now. I don't.
They're playing better. They're having some more meaningful at-bats. Like, you're not a big Miles Straw fan, I know.
No, I changed a little bit.
But he came
my
up
opinion of him
yesterday and fouled off pitch after pitch after pitch.
was a great
And
at-bat.
in the end, you don't get anything, but you're wearing down that pitcher. And he's going to come back into the middle of the strike zone, and he's going to make a mistake. And that's how they were successful last year. They wore down pitchers, and they put balls in play. Earlier this season, everyone was 0-2 after 2 pitches.
Yeah.
And now they're on defensive mode.
Nathan Lucas is a pretty good player too.
Oh, boy, are you ever changing your tune?
Yeah.
They're all good little players, but not like our Ernie, though.
Ernie's great.
Ernie just comes off the bench,
He's
base hit,
fantastic.
runs from first to home, nearly passes out from
I
all
just
the
wish-
heat exhaustion.
I just wish Okamoto could maybe not strike out as much.
I'm going to give Okamoto a pass right
too.
now. First year in the league.
Me too.
He's been
24 home runs is-
above what we expected, I think. He goes, he's like Bo, 0-2 after 2 pitches, and then he's in defensive mode. He's not as good as Bo that way.
No.
Because Bo could foul off 25 of the next pitches and then put a ball in play, all on an 0-2 count.
Yeah.
Anyway, so Andrew says possibly. Mark says maybe,
Middle.
and we'll see.
What are the chances that the Leafs win a minimum of 40 games this year?
Oh, God. 100%.
100%?
This is going to be a rebirth year for the Leafs.
Well, the Leafs.
Ross Levick was on the other day saying the Leafs are ready to win.
Here's the thing about the Leafs though, this year.
Bobrovsky,
Here's the thing about the Leafs, though, this year.
I have got something in my throat since we started. I don't have a cough button.
They have
Yes, I do. But you'll hear it in your mic. Sorry.
the Leafs have. They kind of need the season to go well because they've kind of banked on last year was really just a fluke of a bad year, and now we're going to be better because like that was the whole thing is that's why we're not going to tear it down.
Isn't that the Blue Jays approach? 2 years ago, it was everybody was underperforming.
Kind of.
Then
It's
they
a
made
little
it to
bit.
the World Series.
But
Now they don't know what they're going to say.
But the Leafs have never gotten that far.
Now they don't know what they're going to say.
But the point is, the point is like the Leafs never got that far. But the problem with the Leafs is last year was so bad that they decided we're not going to tear it down because we think it's a fluke and we can make this team better. And when you look at the team on paper as a whole, the forward group looks better. The defense, I'm not sold on it. I think we should have. Now again, there could be still a move coming. You never know. But I don't like the fact that I think we should have maybe moved Riley if there was a trade or a suitor out there that was interested. But I don't think we've done enough with the defense.
Maybe nobody's interested.
The Sharks apparently wanted him and then decided we're going to take Darnell Nurse's 9.25 contract instead. So I don't know about that. But I think the Leafs, the defense, I think we could have done a little more with. Not a whole lot, but just a little bit more just to make it a little better. The forward group I think is better. Bobrovsky, I'm not. I have hope and I have faith and I'm going to be optimistic about. And I think this team is. I think this team is going to win a minimum of 40 games. First, I'm going to go 100% on
They'll be a lot more competitive. I think the problem last year, especially, as much as I love Berube and wanted him, it wasn't the right team for him to coach.
No,
they'll never play the way Craig Berube wants to play, and then Berube had to try to adapt to what they wanted to play, and it was pretty bad.
Yeah,
there's no one on that team that played the Berube way, and that was evidenced the night Gudas, Radko,
yep,
took out Matthews, and
now a Florida Panther.
Everybody claimed they didn't see it when all the cameras showed every player on the ice looking at it. Right? Yeah, back to Florida.
He got the Marchand contract.
So he will,
6 year.
So he will, the Leafs will be more competitive. Will they make a playoff spot? Who knows? Because Buffalo's better.
Tough division.
It's going to be interesting to see how Ottawa is.
I think Ottawa's worse.
They might be better without that goofball that left them.
Well, maybe.
And we know Montreal is going to be better. Although I see Montreal, and I hate to say it to the Habs fans, they're leafy.
Yeah.
They're very leafy.
Plus, we don't know what Austin Matthews is going to look like this year. He could be better than last year, depending on what happens.
I'd be worse.
Yeah. Did you see that whole thing with him, with his doctor?
No.
Yeah, it was the whole thing that Sid Xera talked about on his show. Austin Matthews' doctor
apparently leaked out the issues.
He was on TSN First Up radio, and he leaked that Matthews had a back problem that nobody knew about.
That is an unethical statement by a doctor, even discussing a patient's file.
Sid said on his show, he was like, why would the doctor agree to do TSN radio to talk about Austin Matthews? It just seems like a weird thing for a doctor to do. But anyway, we don't know what he's going to be like. So yeah, they'll definitely be more competitive. But like you said, the division is just tough. Tampa's going to be good. Montreal, they are leafy, but they're still probably going to be pretty good.
Yeah, but we got Bob.
Yeah, Buffalo.
We got Bob.
The Panthers will be great. That's just kind of what they are all the time.
I hope they're not.
Me too. Ottawa, I think, is a joke.
I think the Panthers are going to be. I think the Panthers are going to be a goon show.
Sorry, Sens fans. I think Ottawa's kind of a joke. Detroit.
I think they'll be a little better.
Detroit is a complete joke.
Yeah, Detroit's a mess. Did they find a place for their captain yet?
No, I think he's going to stay now they fired Yzerman, but
should never happen.
What do you mean should never happen?
The minute he said he wanted to be traded, I would say, and then told you the 3 teams he'd go to, I'd say, no, you open up every team or you're not going to see the ice this year until you do. You got to play hardball with some of these players, man.
There's a lot of good teams in the Bruins are in the division too. You never know what the Bruins are going to do. So
you never know. The Leafs had such a bad year last year. It probably is going to get better.
Yeah. It better get better because they don't have their pick this year.
Plus, they got the McKenna factor. Forgot about him, didn't you? The McKenna
and
factor.
Matt Nyes still.
Yeah, Matt Nyes. We on a first name basis with Matthew Nyes to you, son. Numero 3. So it was a Blue Jays, 2 Leafs, and a golf?
Yeah.
Oh, next one is on the Leafs.
What are the chances that Sam Burns finally overcomes his Sunday problems and wins the FedEx St. Jude?
Well, he's not leading.
No, but
so he's two behind Scheffler,
he's 2 back off the lead.
Which is quite a handicap to start with.
Yeah.
No. It would be better if he was leading because just for some reason he just falls apart
on Sunday
when he's leading on Sundays. Now, if he's in the mix, I think he'll stay in the mix till the end. But Scheffler with a 2-stroke lead.
Yeah.
I don't like the rest of the field's chances on that one.
Victor Hovland blew his chances yesterday.
Yeah, what did they say he went?
Hit the old double bogeys.
2 bogeys and a double bogey on the back. That's like me and you.
Yeah.
That's our card. Although if I did that, I'd be happy. Yeah, no, he was not good yesterday. He was at one point tied with Scheffler.
Yeah. For the
And
lead.
then about 10 minutes later, he disappeared off the leaderboard. Like, what the heck
Well, because my
happened to him?
original question here was, what are the chances that Hovland and Scheffler get into a playoff today?
No.
But then I was like, I had to cut it because it was like, no, Hovland's just terrible.
Hovland's a Sunday guy, too, that you don't want at the top of the leaderboard
Yeah.
because he can't do anything. I was amazed Jordan Spieth was at the top.
After the first round.
So now I think he's 5 under. He's back with Hovland. Scheffler's leading at 13. Burns is at 11. What are the chances Burns, what?
Wins.
0.
Me too, 0.
0. Scheffler, man.
He's good.
He's Tiger-esque.
He's
in
very
such
Tiger-esque.
a quiet way, right? He's not in your face. He just golfs. Very Tiger-esque.
And not Tiger-esque in the Oberg sense where he was just like fake Tiger because everyone said he was Tiger.
No one said Scheffler was going to be this good.
Yeah.
He just showed up and started winning everything. Anyway, 0%.
Me too.
Okay. So the final one. Well, that was the final one.
No, there's one more.
You have 2 golf?
2 Leafs, I said. Only did 1 Leafs.
Oh, you went out of order.
I did.
Oh,
mixed things up.
See how easy it is to confuse the old man? I thought we were done. All right, now you're paying me overtime.
What are the chances? I'm not paying anything.
I know you don't.
What are the chances that Sergei Bobrovsky
Oh,
has a fully healthy season?
0%.
Really?
0%, yeah.
You have no faith in Sergei Bobrovsky, huh?
Not at his age, no. What do you mean by fully healthy? Not going to miss a game due to injury?
I mean, I should guess. Like, here's the thing about...
How about we change it? What are the chances Bobrovsky misses less than 5 games due to injury?
With the Leafs brought in a guy, Andy O'Brien,
Yeah.
who was Sidney Crosby's former trainer or something like that. And he's the new head of sports performance or something now for the team. And the reason I bring that up is because he also worked with Bob in Florida, I do believe, and they won a cup there. And he says that Bob is one of these people who, yeah, he's 37, but he's actually more like in his 20s.
I know. I hear all about how he's in shape and the workouts.
And I buy into that. So I think if we're changing it to yours and what this less than 5 games, I think he might miss a game or 2, and that's it. So I think it's 100%.
Whether you're 37 or 27 or 17, goaltending in the NHL is a tricky position.
It is tricky.
One little funny move and a groin is gone.
But we also need him to be good because Anthony Stolarz is not much better when it comes to injuries.
Nope.
So
But maybe Bob will drive Stolarz to be better.
maybe.
Who knows?
And we have Akhtiamov, who
I have more faith that Bob will hold up longer than
Yeah.
Woll and Stolarz have so far. But what are the chances he misses less than 5 games due to injury?
and Wool now in Philly.
I'm going to pay 50%.
Another fence sit.
Yeah. I've learned.
I'm going to say 0. I think
You think he's going to be healthy?
he might miss a game or 2. That's it. I don't think he's going to.
I hope you are correct. I hope.
Yeah, Joseph Woll now in Philly.
Yes, he is. I hope he has a fine run in Philly. That's an interesting market for Woll.
Yeah, definitely.
He's a Missouri guy, I think. Flyer fans can eat you alive if you don't play well. Leaf fans don't do that.
Flyer fans should be lucky that they didn't actually get Leo Carlson at that number.
I would say. Yeah. Anyway, that's cool. So we got 4 done.
Yeah.
Cool. So you watching the baseball game today?
I don't know what we're going to be doing, so
3:07.
3:07 is a baseball game.
But we're watching baseball.
Are we watching it?
And then if you're going to your mother's, you have to walk. Or you can get the Route 2 right
I
down
could
here.
drive.
Right? No, you can't.
Right. I can't
Someone got to be with you.
Right, that's true. Right.
See? You would have failed your test. Just like that. Anything else over there?
No.
Less than 20 minutes.
The reason I said I didn't know what we were going to do.
Go ahead.
The reason I said I didn't know what we were going to do is because I didn't know if we were like golfing today or anything.
Doesn't look like it. Teat sheet is blocked again. Something would have to open up. You'll be golfing next week.
3 times
Yeah.
in a row.
Yeah. Now are we done?
Yeah, no show next week.
I think I'm going to do them by myself.
Yeah, I don't think you will.
And then I'll post it, and then you'll be like, wow, he doesn't need me.
I don't think you will.
Shut it down.
So thank you for listening and watching this episode of 10 Minutes with Andrew. Find us on YouTube. Be sure to like and subscribe and comment. We'll be back next time with the next episode.
I'll be back next week, maybe.
Probably not.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, be sure to hit the like and subscribe buttons and turn on notifications to be notified when we upload new content. You can also connect with us at andrewchansey.com.